Hi all, welcome to the finale of this F1 2015 career mode with Manor Marussia. This time guys we are at Abu Dhabi for the last race of the F1 calendar. If we can smash 20 plus likes, it'd be awesome. Guys, we much appreciate, and sub to the channel if you are new, plus follow. So, as we said guys, Abu Dhabi is the final circuit of the F1 calendar. I'm not the best fan of Abu Dhabi because I am so horribly inconsistent at it. While it is an enjoyable track to drive, it's a circuit that I just don't seem to nail in terms of my pace and just through the corners. It's like, even though it's like Bahrain, that's how I always make it feel similar to. I just can't seem to drive the same way. It's a super hot day, and of course we are on our option tyres. See what we can put together for our qualifying soon, guys. Let's try and finish with a good finish on our final qualifying. I think in terms of qualifying overall, for the team, I think only one or two races I think we've been out qualified by Mary. I think it was bottom of the grid for me, and he was obviously 19th. I think it's one race I think. But so far right away we are 19th and make one massive mistake there. And I think for races, I think we are two races we've only failed to finish, which were the two races due to disqualification. So in Belgium and in Singapore, I think where the second circuit was. Both races we obviously got disqualified in, and that scuppered us big time. But I think other than that, Mary has not exactly posed a threat to us. So we're in 18th guys, DRS has opened up, we're not doing too great at all. Pace seems to be lacking a little bit, but what can we do? As I said, Abu Dhabi is not one of my stronger circuits, but we've done a good little bit of driving there, and it's got us up into 11th, so we're up into 10th. This is looking good. From one weak sector, we've done a really good second sector, and we're hovering about in a good place. Let's see, we're up into 9th, bit wide there off the track, down to 10th, down to 11th, down to 12th, not too bad. Let's just not make too many more errors. We'll take, what the hell? Suddenly dropped another 3 places and went down another 3. What the hell? Went all over the place here. Jeez, that's a sudden loss, either sudden loss of pace or something. So to go from basically 12th to 19th in just a couple of turns, that's quite scary. So do we lack the pace suddenly, or did others just suddenly develop much faster? But Jeff's not happy with us. What do you expect, Jeff? And it's the last race of the season. I was doing so well bar the last turn, so sorry. Hamilton for the 19th race, guys. 19 polled, I believe that is. Someone, if you've been watching us from start to finish, guys, let me know in the comments down below if that is definitely right. I'm sure it is. But in terms of pace there, that's not too bad. It's not too disheartening. Well, we've come for the season finale, guys. The good thing is there is no 50 point points this time, so coming down to the final race of this season, I think if Rosberg was to have won and 50 points was in play like last season, then he would win the title. But there's no 50 points, it's just the straight 25. So my assumption is, I think going by how the maths were going into this race, I think Rosberg has to win and Hamilton can afford to finish anywhere in the top 5 or 6, I think. So it's definitely looking interesting, guys. The title race isn't wrapped up yet because we've had some interesting moments throughout the season for the top guys, but it's Hülkenberg, Nasser, Grosjean, Ricciardo, Massa, Bottas, Raikkonen, Vettel, Rosberg and Hamilton. It's going to be a good race, guys. And Bernie's think before you drive slogan should be a good point to consider as well. We of course are going to go with our usual prime option setup. It can only be what we go for. It's our tried and trusted setup and strategy. So see what we can do for our start, guys. See if we get a good start. First bend always tricky. First couple bends at Abu Dhabi always tough. We're going to sneak down the inside as per usual. Favourite routine of mine. But I think I got hit the front there. Front or the back, something. Oh, got yellow flags. I think I got hit at the back and the front. And I think I've got away with damage, but oh, I made a cheeky mess there. That was a bit of a muck up. At the back there, we're going to sneak down the inside and not clash with Verstappen too much. But we're into 12th. Not bad for the first lap. After what could have been a bit, we were a bit hair raising with our aggression there, but it's exciting nonetheless. We've got that was a bit close for comfort there between everyone, and we're trying to get Verstappen here, but because obviously there's no DRS to play with to help us, we can't get him. Well, we're pushing hard, see what we can do, and hopefully sneak into 11th. We might sneak down the inside, but this is getting exciting. This is getting hair raising. Oops. All clean there since it's got into 11th. Making too many of the same mistakes so far. A bit tentative for the first lap, just not too great with the cornering. Right, anyways, but let's not worry about that too much. We jump. Oh, you hit me, you hit me. I'll have to put the fuel back down to standard in due course. Or if I'm on standard, I'm not sure. Right, coming into the first lap, guys. Wide agains, and just like qualifying all over again. Verstappen's swatting round us. Oh, we're in standard. Didn't know that. Lap 7, what are we coming into? We're sitting in 10th with a retiree. I'm not sure what's happening, but we're looking healthy. Sitting in 10th, just driving along. Tyres are a bit red. Oh, I've seen a bright orange there. That is not good to see. Right, let's see what we can put together. Ah, Quinn. Yeah, my fault there. Whoa, something's happened behind us, big style. What the hell? Something's happened. Button's up to something. I think he's hit something. He's hit someone, and look at the gap. Everyone's literally right behind me, and now there's not. That's scary. Interesting. Really, really interesting. Right. We'll get ourselves in the pits, guys. Coming to lap 9. Looking good. It seems odd though, like, everyone's literally right behind us. Even like guys like Button and so forth, but now that they're not, that's maybe just helps us maybe secure 10th because of that. Because there will not be as many cars in front of us to potentially deal with compared to earlier. Right, lap 11. Chasing down Verstappen. We are on quite relatively fresh rubber now, and Verstappen's probably been on his prime for a good wee while now, so if we take him, we are delighted, guys. We just want to wrap up a point, and I think in terms of the overall between us both, I think I've finished. Oh, that's a bit clumsy driving there. I think in terms of races, I think I've finished ahead of Verstappen about half. I think we're quite close. I think it must be about 10-9 or 11-8. If I've kept count, I should have kept count to be honest, but I haven't, which is a bit of a disappointment. Oh, Verstappen's going in the pits, so maybe he was an option, prime, sorry, so that's quite interesting. That's got us 10th. All we have to do now is... Right, that's handy. All we probably have to now do is finish the race and we'll get 10th, just not getting any corner cuts, no penalties, no nothing. And we will be sorted, guys. And we will be laughing. Hulkenberg and Nazar fighting out for 9th, 8th and 9th, which is quite an exciting race by the looks of it. Definitely wouldn't mind being in that fight. But 30 seconds ahead, I'm never going to catch them unless they get a puncture or so forth, but I very much doubt it. But a puncture would make a big difference, because would I be able to catch them up in time? It would take a wee while. Especially if it's 30 seconds, because they might be able to get into the pits, get the fresh tyres on, and still get out ahead of me. We've got a considerable gap on like Button and others and company behind us, so that's not too bad. Yeah, if you're 30 seconds ahead, what do you expect? 40%. I think our strategies worked perfect. We went lean mix, guys, for the first stint, which I was quite thinking was maybe a risky strategy, but it's paid off. And to still have 40% coming at lap 12, and we've just stuck a rich mix for the option tyres, it's paid off magnificently from a fuel strategy perspective. Well, obviously we've had to go so many laps on a lean mix, so it's kind of, we've had to just strategically be tactical. But coming to lap 13, guys, we're still driving really solid. Must be, what, 8-9 seconds? Or is that maybe over realistic? I'm not sure. We've not actually had the timer for us, how far ahead we are of folk ahead of us. Yeah, that was my own fault there. Oh, now we do, it's like 5 seconds, right? Now you tell us, but you haven't told us for ages, now you do. Maybe it's only if they're behind less than 5 seconds that they tell you. I think that's what maybe the game tells you now, or it's been since the get-go. I might be wrong. It's not something I've always kept a note of, but 5 seconds is what the gap is. Then for 2 laps, I wouldn't say it's a threat. Right, it's getting pretty dark now. The lights are shining. I don't think are all the lights on yet. I think some lights, they should be. Yeah, we're looking good. Looking really good. Yeah, definitely. So what, a lap and just over about what, a lap and a third to go, and we are sitting high and mighty in 10th, which will really help our points, guys, because it's just further evidences our epic season we've had for Manor, guys. Hopefully you have definitely enjoyed this, guys. That's what I would love to say just now, with obviously a lap to go, that if you've enjoyed this, it would be much appreciated. And remember to hammer the likes and sub and comment down below what you thought of this season, and if what I should do for potentially if the next season. Should I stay with Manor? Do I go to Merhi? Do I go to another team? If so, who do I go to? I've had a couple of folks suggest Sauber and go to Marcus Ericsson, because I've seen folk go with Nazar, so why not go with Ericsson for a change? So like I said, let me know in the comments down below, guys, it'd be much appreciated, and I'll maybe even put a straw poll up as well. So, coming to our final lap, guys, of the F1 2015 season for Manor and Paul Stevens. He has been absolutely amazing. He's done so well this season for us, getting so many decent points. If Manor in real life got this many points, I bet you they'd be delighted. So Rosberg's won it. Now, the biggest question is, where is Hamilton? That's what's going to come different. And I've been a bit heavy there, so I'm going to have to go a bit steady through here to not try and get caught. We don't want to get any more corner cuts, because we might end up with a penalty and it might lose us 10th, and I don't want to lose 10th. But we're driving well, tyres have kept well, fuel's absolutely perfect. Made the same mistake again, but we're just driving conservatively now. We're not trying to do anything silly, because if we make any mistakes, it might come back to bite us. Because we've got plenty of clean air to play with and plenty of track to just drive smart and get that point. Obviously, so 25% remaining just shows how much we've been able to use up in just over a lap and a bit. So in terms of the strategy, we have got the fuel perfect, and we are coming around, guys, to the pit straight start finish line, and we have wrapped up 10th, guys, for Manor. And that will get us 12th for all secured, definitely. I am absolutely buzzing, guys. What a great season, great result. Definitely been a great season for me, I would say. I've been absolutely impressed with how well we have driven. Hamilton got second, so that's just kind of why. Oh well, never mind. So Hamilton's won the F1 2015 season for Mercedes, so that makes him a three-time world champion, while we finished 10th and 12th overall respectively. There was a penalty. Penalties were going out galore, so that's why Button finished even further down. So it would never have made a difference. But Verstappen in the end, not too far ahead, same with Hulkenberg. it just showed in the end that we actually did pretty decent. And Signs obviously in 13th, but in 14th we have had a pretty respectable season. Mary, the only person not to get a point. We finished ahead of McLaren, so if constructors' money came into the factors, guys, we with 9th, that would make a big difference to the team. But as you can see, congratulations, and it was 18-1 for out-qualifying Mary and 17-2 for race. We got 100% of the points, and a great finish all told. Thanks for watching, guys, hope you've enjoyed this. Take it easy, and I'll see you all soon.